Okay guys, awesome. Here we are. Welcome to the WordPress Dashboard. So when you want to build a website with Bluehost, you can click on the upper left corner, which is our site title, to see what you're building. This is the front end of our blog or website, and we can also click on that site title to flip back to the dashboard. And the dashboard in WordPress is where you really create the website with Bluehost. It's where we add posts, pages, plugins, and stuff like that. When you want to log into your site and make a website at Bluehost, you can go ahead and type in yourdomainname.com, which will be different than mine, /wp-admin. It'll take you to the login screen for WordPress, and then it'll take you here once you log in. We can change our WordPress password now so we never forget it by scrolling down to users, and we'll see you or me or us right here. And if there's all these little pop-ups at the top, we're just going to close all of them because we definitely don't need to update to some weird stuff that we don't know about right now. We'll close this Jetpack one soon. Okay, so let's open ourselves up and scroll down. All right, and at the bottom, we can click on new password, set new password, and just go ahead and type in something you're comfortable with. Okay, try to get it strong and scroll down and update profile. Next, if you see this Jetpack safe mode screen, go ahead and click on move your settings on the left panel, not the one on the right. So we're just going to move everything from this temp domain name to our real domain name. Awesome. Now we can click on our site and it's still there, so nothing broke. In the same light, we can also go to plugins and let's delete any plugins we don't want. By default, WordPress comes with plugins to extend the functionality of WordPress, but sometimes these plugins are just guessing what we might want, and we only want what we really want. So let's go ahead and activate them so your plugins look the same as mine. We're going to activate Akismet, and it might ask us for a key. We can do that later. All right, refresh. We're going to keep Bluehost activated because it's Bluehost that we're hosting with, and we'll keep their plugin going. Next, we have Mail by Constant Contact, Google Analytics by Monster Insights, Hello Dollar we're going to delete. Jetpack we're also going to delete. I know it's going to give us a hard time, but Jetpack is not something we want. It's a big plugin, takes up space, and it's really meant for connecting other sites like from WordPress.com. Opt-in Monster we can keep. WP Forms Lite we can keep. This will let you have contact forms and contest forms and stuff like that. And Yoast SEO is the best SEO keyword phrase tool to rank your blog posts in Google. So we'll keep that one. Okay, so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plugins active, and we'll have more as we build our website. Awesome. So now for the sake of this tutorial, guys, let's say you got logged out of your Bluehost WordPress dashboard and your Bluehost portal here at my.bluehost.com. To reset your password, which we all have to do at least once, it seems, is go to Forgot Password and pop in your domain name, hit next, make sure you spell it right, and then they'll just send you an email. Open up your inbox. There's our password reset request for Bluehost, and click Reset Password, the blue button. All right, super easy, so just go ahead and make a new password, and I don't think you can make it your old password. And it's usually that little symbol that gets me because I forget that I put a symbol in there, but Bluehost makes you have to do that. Then check the box and hit next. Now we'll just go to login, and here we are logging in again as if we're just doing it for the first time, but it's okay. We all forget our password. And now we're officially good to go. Next, guys, I want to just show you how to get rid of the demo page on your site, also known as the landing page or the under construction page. So if we open our site in an incognito tab by hitting Command-Shift-N there on my Mac and go to our site, it's just going to show a new WordPress site coming soon. So this doesn't say much, and more importantly, it doesn't tell our friends what our site looks like if we want to get some feedback. It's so important to get feedback from a fresh set of eyeballs from people that you can really trust so they can tell you if your site looks good or if it really just needs some moving around. All right, so to get rid of that, we're going to go log into WordPress. And then where it says at the top, your site is currently displaying a coming soon page. Once you're ready to launch your site, we can conveniently hit launch your site. It doesn't matter that we're not ready. We just want our friends to be able to see it. And I'm not too worried about random people visiting our site right now. That said, if you are worried about maybe announcing your site and people coming and seeing it like this,
instead of completely built out with the real theme and layout and all the content we're going to make together, there's a good idea to get going. And this should hopefully light a fire under you to complete your website. All right, guys. So as promised, because we have a little bit of time left in the video, we're going to install a new theme, which is really fun. It's mobile friendly, responsive, and we're going to put up an image, some icons, and some text. So let's see how to do that. We got to go to our dashboard. And themes live in appearance themes. And WordPress has a lot of them they'll recommend based on like what people are using. But at the moment, I want to show you how to get one the old-fashioned way from the WordPress themes library right here. You can call it the repository or library, whatever. Same thing. So this one's called Hello, and it's made by Elementor. The reason I like it so much is because Elementor is the #1 page builder for WordPress. So I figure, why not use a theme that's totally made for this page builder so that your whole template is good for drag and drop. And I think a lot of people agree because this theme has over 1 million installations. And this theme will work for a variety of your types of websites like portfolios or artists or business even. So let's go back and we're gonna click upload. Now we need something to upload. So let's go to the WordPress theme library here, and we're going to click download. And you'll download the latest theme.zip, save it. All right, and then we're going to go to themes and upload, choose file, and upload the whole .zip file. So I just usually double click it and install now. The other way to add a theme would be using the WordPress theme library, which is connected through your Wi-Fi, through your WordPress system, just in appearance themes. You can just do it right from within WordPress. But I like doing it the old-fashioned way, so we actually download the theme and kind of own it on our computer too. Let's activate. All right, and now we're gonna have the theme right here, and because we clicked activate, when we view our site, we'll have a totally new look. Okay, so let's go back to our dashboard, and we're gonna need to install Elementor now. Let's clean up our notifications here so we can find the correct one, which is thanks for installing Hello theme. Let's install Elementor. Click that and activate the plugin. All right, let's set things up, it says. So we're gonna scroll down and create an account. You should make sure you use the same email when you set up your Elementor account that you did in WordPress for users right here in your WordPress dashboard. And we'll click connect. All right, we're all set. Let's visit our site and see if anything changed. So nothing yet. Let's go back to the dashboard and we're gonna click on Elementor. All right, and let's go to appearance themes. And we can see here's our active theme, great. So to get our WordPress homepage looking like this WordPress page right here, we actually have to make a page. In our WordPress, let's hover on new and click page. All right, and we don't want to use the block editor here because it's just too complicated for what we want to do right now. So let's actually go back and go to our dashboard, grab a plugin. So you're getting a little extra instruction and content here. We're going to add new and we're going to grab classic editor. Install now. It's like the most popular plugin ever because everyone likes doing it the old-fashioned way and making old-fashioned pages and posts in WordPress. That's what it does. And now we can go to our homepage and hover on new and page. Perfect. So we're going to make a home page and leave it blank and just publish it. Don't worry, I'll show you how it all works. And then we're going to make a new page and just call it blog. This will be where your posts go. We can leave it blank and click publish. Now we're going to go to settings, reading, and where it says your homepage displays, set that to a static page so that your homepage is home and your post page is blog. And that will keep everything organized in WordPress and save it. Now we can go to our site and it's just the homepage and we can edit it at the top. And of course, we're going to want to edit with Elementor right there. Okay, cool. Close the notifications. All right, we're just going to click update here because we don't need to make anything on the screen yet, and click on the hamburger in the upper left and exit to dashboard. Now when we look at our site, you'll see the edit with Elementor button at the top. So things are coming into place. And while we're editing our homepage, make sure to change the template to Elementor Canvas and publish it. You'll notice now that when we visit your homepage, it's completely blank because it expects us to build with the Elementor Canvas. So let's do it. When we go to our dashboard, we can choose an Elementor kit or template that makes our site look like the Elementor sites right here, and all of the cool looks hosted on the Elementor website. Okay, so let's go back to our dashboard. We're going to hover on templates because we have this option now with the Elementor theme, and click on Kit Library. And here we can choose a fresh new look. And of course, in the interest of time, we're going to choose a look that Elementor made for us. But if you'd like to make one from scratch, then just let me know in the comments below the video. So don't get discouraged by these pro tags. They just want you to sign up to Elementor's Pro version, which is really worth it if you have a budget to build websites for clients, for example. But for now, we're just going to choose one of the free looks, which are located at the top of the screen. Okay, so we have a pretty good selection here of bread bakery, painting company, wedding photographer, local services, and ceramic studio. And just a little trick, they do not need to be limited by that theme or that niche. I know that ceramic studio is going to look good. So what we're going to do is apply this kit and hit apply all. All right, enable file uploads and it will set up your kit for you. While Elementor is working here, we're going to multitask and go to our email where I have a few images to use on our website. So I'm really old fashioned. I'll just go from my phone and email photos, and that way I can just rename them and save them quickly. And if you use a fancier method like AirDrop or Photos or something, then I totally am impressed. Okay, we'll get our 2 photos. I think there's a third email, which should have a puppy. There's a puppy. So we're just going to save the image. And her name is Kova. Okay, Elementor should be done working. Our site's live. Awesome. We've included a bunch of site settings, which is perfect for your needs. It'll give you a lot to play around with after the video. And we've included a bunch of content, like 5 pages and 4 nav items. Super special. Let's see it live. All right, and we're just going to take the rest of the stuff off of our link. Awesome. So here's your new site, guys. I'm so excited because we had to work pretty hard there to get our images and our theme actually working. And it's kind of scary when your website looks all blank or has the default WordPress content, but that is no longer the case. You now have a beautiful, complete WordPress website to build with. So why don't we experience the ease and beauty of Elementor and see what it's all about. Let's edit with Elementor. And we're going to jump right in and change up the text. So we're going to call this, all right, we're just going to describe the site, which is Bluehost for Beginners. So you can just describe your own site, whether it's bakery or yoga or something, or it's actually a ceramic website. That'd be cool. All right, so I think a website should always tell you their slogan and then what they do at the top. So we help. All right, cool. And then we can click on the button, which is conveniently set up for us, and change the link. And I'm going to link this to our video when we're done. But for now, I'll just do my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/NaraiGuy. Simple link right there. And of course, we can change the text. Go with my there and update. All right, cool. So now we have like Aramic, which is funny here, but we'll just call this like imagine, you know, a cool word that works for everyone, and update it. And we're also going to learn how to change an image here. Just click on this column. It's an Elementor column because you see this little book icon right here. We can click on that and click style, and the background is an image. So let's just trash it, click it, select files, and we're finally uploading an image. So let's upload the one of ourselves. And I'll show you a cool trick now to get your viewers' eyeballs on your call to action. So there's the image, and because it's from an iPhone, it might take a second. And there's a chance it'll take the image a little while to upload if it's from your iPhone. You just have to give it a second, then come back to the media library and choose the image. And we can also edit it. And the trick I'll show you is how to rotate the image so that it looks towards your call to action. We're going to click on flip horizontal, which will effectively flip the entire image and its background content to the other side. And then make sure to hit save. Once you do that, you can go ahead and insert the image. So it's not the other side of the image. It's not like the camera moved. It's just the image itself flipped back and forth using the same face or the same cheek and the same hat and all that. Okay, now insert media. And we have the desired effect right there. Perfect. And we can scroll down and go ahead and edit the next blurb, which Elementor set up for us. So we're going to say our team is based on trust, transparency, and things we value. It's going to open up a default text editor in Elementor. You can highlight the text and go ahead and say whatever you want. Okay, if you want to change the button link, you can also click that and change it to something like our blog. The best way to get a blog link is to open up our site in a new tab and hit /blog because we've made that page. The best way to get to your blog link is to open up a new tab and type in our site. We can go to our dashboard and go to pages and see if we have. Here's the blog. It is our site /something something. So what we want to do is go to settings, permalinks. And the best thing to do is to change this to post name, because plain is not plain. That involves like a question mark and a P and an equals, and nothing is going to look good for Google then, because Google likes things really simple and easy and not with symbols like that and equal signs. Google just wants keywords. So go ahead and choose post name and save changes. All right, and that will clear things up. Now when we go to our site.com/blog, you should see your blog page. You can copy that link and bring it back and put it in the more about us link. Just paste it over the link and type in get our blog and update, and we're good. Okay, so the key to this step is changing the image on the left. We're just going to have to click on the column and then make sure you're in the style tab and then click on the image. All right, and then we have our image of our co-web developer here, and we're going to click it and insert media. Perfect. And if it's coming from your phone, it might take a little longer. Just go back and forth between clicking on the image and figuring out where it is between upload and media, and your image should show up just fine. And make sure you've inserted it, and now we're good to go. We can just click update, and perfect. Alright guys, so when we click on our site title on a new tab, we're going to see our beautiful new site. Okay guys, so now all we need to do is get rid of the extra content on our homepage. We can click edit with Elementor. And what we're going to do is go ahead and in the what we offer section, if you want to display your services or your products here, that's a great place for them. But if you don't want anything down here, you can just X out on the entire section. And you can actually do that on other sections as well. So things you will learn could also be testimonials. And what you could do here is write like New York Times, that. And you can write all sorts of different things that credible authors have said about you, and they could be your friends or they could be other publications if you've gotten blogs or guest blogs. Basically, my advice is just to use what you got and basically shake it until you make it. And that way, people will know that you're legit when they land on your site. Okay, you also have participants work. We're going to X that. And you can also hit Command Z if you didn't want to X that out, because it's kind of a cool slider. So, go ahead and click on the images and change them up if you desire. You have an image carousel here by default, so that's a lot more than most beginners know how to create. And scrolling down, we can X out this section. And yeah, there you have it. So we can just call this one not participants work, but maybe portfolio. And update. And we're good.
And cue the cool music.
Try saying that a few times fast.
So we have our awesome image at the top, looking at the call to action with the button. Cool, inspiring text. Our second team member is looking fresh. and some testimonials and a slider that doesn't really make sense, but it should work for your look. I picked it because it's really simple and really versatile for different sorts of niches, and I hope you love it like crazy, guys. Well, guys, what a rush. You now have your own complete WordPress.org blog or website with Bluehost. I bet you're still looking through those themes to pick the right one, but I hope a little bit of editing helped you for your future progress. I want you to know that I'm available to help you pick themes too. There's a lot of great free ones, or if you want to take the leap and do a premium one, I can tell you the best companies I've worked with that have helped people have proven success records in all sorts of niches online. There's really not much more to say right now other than congratulations and welcome to the world of WordPress, or maybe even talk about what type of coffee we loved while we were doing it, or tea. And I can just say for you guys, the best thing you can do is help people online, because the value of your website in the future is generally based on the amount of help that we provide. It's pretty direct correlation right there. So go do good and make some money while you're doing it. And I'll leave you a video in the comments on how to do that. And again, thanks for watching. I'm Greg and Ryan. I'll see you in the next video.